All right, I'm feeling a rant coming on here. This TMBS shunning of Andrew Yang, sniping of Andrew Yang, sniping from a progressive soapbox. It really has me troubled. And I'll tell you why. Right-wing ideologues use instances like this against the left. They say, look at the Michael Brooks show. They won't even have a conversation with Andrew Yang. They won't even have a conversation with someone they disagree with. You don't think the right isn't going to use this as fuel, as red meat, to throw at each other, to snipe at the left? And a lot of it's perception. I mean, in this case it's not. But in a lot of the cases it's hyperbole and perception. And, right-wing ideologues are just trying to win a fight. But in instances like this, they have real ammo. The Michael Brooks show, Sam Seder and the Majority Report are on air every day, every week, taking snipes at Andrew Yang, refusing to engage him in dialogue when they know he'll do it. Andrew Yang will come to your barbecue if you want to talk politics. Okay? He'll be there. Sam Seder or Michael Brooks can talk to Andrew Yang or his people and have a conversation. And refusing to do so is just a bad look. It's a bad look because, like I said, these right-wing ideologues and these far-right, fascist-like right-wingers will use this and stoke the perceptions that look at the left. They will not even have civilized discourse. They cannot be reckoned with. They have some nerve. And on one level, they're right. Even though, most time, right-wing ideologues live in a perpetual state of hyperbole. They could use this instance and multiple with what has gone on between Sam Seder, TMBS, and Andrew Yang. So, TMBS and Sam Seder got to get it together. And they have to have the insight to know that this is going to be used against us. Okay? You consider yourself on the left, it's going to be used against you at some point. And it just feeds the far right's toxic narrative that left-wingers don't want to engage. They don't want to have a conversation. And this is why right-wingers go head over heels for Joe Rogan, okay? And anybody else on that spectrum who just wants to have a conversation. They can point to Sam Seder, they can point to Michael Brooks and say, look, those guys on the left, they don't want to talk to us. What does that do? It reinforces this toxic, far-right, red meat that they feed the base with. It's just ridiculous. It's such a bad look. It's so bad. Andrew Yang went on the Humanist Report and, like I said, had a productive conversation with Mike Figueredo and was convinced to change his UBI because they had a conversation. A simple, civil conversation. And Sam Seder and Michael Brooks and their crews refusing to do so is going to backfire. They haven't got it yet. Maybe it's in the mail. I don't know. It's going to backfire. Because that will be used against the left. That'll be used against them personally. It'll be used in some toxic hyperbole tense against them. And people will believe it because it's just the time we live in. You don't need much these days. Oh, you're angry and you don't like that person? I'm angry and don't like that person too. Okay? It's skin deep. I'm just disappointed in Sam Seder. I'm disappointed in Michael Brooks. I generally watch their show. I generally like their shows. I consider myself a progressive. I consider myself a left-winger. Although I am a registered independent. You know, I jive with a lot of the things I talk about. But this has me livid. This has me really upset. And it's going to be used against you. It'll be used against me. It'll be used against anybody on the left. Because you're too good to have a conversation with Andrew Yang. You're too good. You're on your progressive soapbox, you know, sniping off a tower. Feels good, feels safe. It's going to turn on you. Okay? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe.